What's up, guys? It's Leroy Jenkins here for another video, of course. An update video, of course, the first responders coastal heat video. All these videos combined into one video. But as you can see behind us, we are going to be reviewing the brand new volunteer fire department update. And as you can see, it's based upon Yorktown Fire Department. Look at this bad boy, which from what I've seen is a real fire department, which is nice. And the logo is semi-similar. It has a logo, or what's called a ladder going across the fire helmet instead of on the two sides. But let's go on ahead and spawn in our first car, which is this car right here. And as you can see, it's an excursion with a, of course, Yorktown Volunteer Fire Department squad or excursion 91. Let's see. Looks like the battalion chief car. It has many seats. Wow, look at that. Can I sit back here? Can I fit? Oh, okay, wait. No. Okay, well, I think these seats are just for show back here. But you have a bunch. You have, what is this? 4 seats that you can ride in. You can be a commander from this car. You have your traffic directionals. Let me go on ahead and spawn it in myself so that we can get every single aspect of this car under control. And if you want to search it, which I recommend you do, you just click VOL and bam! Now you have your volunteer. Credits to 1776 for life. For the UV mapped model. Alright, and it's part of the volunteer game pass. So bam, here's mine, battalion 8. Let's put on our ELS thing. Alright, boom, look at that. Oh, look at that. Now you only have, instead of having 4, you just have the code, which is just all those. Then you have 1, look at that. And then you have 2, there you go. And then there's the siren. And then there we go. Perfect. You have your manual as well. There you go. Let's see. You also gotta, of course, have... Do we have those? Or is this just not existent? There you go. The traffic advisors. Bam. Look at this bad boy. Rearing and ready to go. You can go like this when you're en route to the fire scene. And then once you're on the scene, you can just turn on the code lights. And then bada bing, bada boom. Put on your brake. Step on out and handle your fire. But let's go on ahead, actually, and turn on some bunker gear. We gotta get into the mood, man. You gotta be rearing and ready to go. All right, there we go. Let's get our ranks. Oh, there we go, ranks. So we're all the way down. We get the wonderful renegade rank. And now let's continue with our next car of the volunteer fire department. It is. Are you ready for this? Because there's a lot, as you can see. Look at that. Look at all this. We got the Spartan Engine, which is similar to the American La France Metro. Because the only difference I'm seeing, kind of, I haven't really looked at it super in depth, is it has a ladder, and then this has way more, what's it called, attack lines. Look at this. So let's spawn this one in. This is the thing. All right. Yeah, we got this thing right here. Look at that. He got it as well. Perfect. But basically, you have yourself an attack line, an attack hook up there. You have your supply line. You have a just... Is this one just for show? Well, there's only one way to find out. Let's see. Which one? Can I open any of these compartments? Hold up. Can I click on... There you go. Can I click on the back? Oh, internet connection said no. Rip the dream. Well, we'll be back once our internet is nice and good. Alrighty now. But of course, we are here with our Spartan Engine again. Internet is rearing and ready to go. And as you can see, I have, of course, all these scene lights to light up the engine. But we have an attack line here. Let's see if these actually work or not. No. Okay, so they're just for show, but we do have our supply hookup right there. Our 2 attack lines up top. I know those work because it says that. Then we have our other ones just for show. Our supply hookup, right? I click here, boom, instant attack line. Rearing it, rearing it, ready to go. And then of course you got the supply hookup on both sides. And of course you have your ladder. Can I bring you on down? Is that possible? Let me see. No, maybe. Let's see. Okay, no. Usually you're able to bring the ladder down to like the side and it moves out the way of the hose. But I guess for here, it's just stuck like this. However, whoa, wait a minute. What is going on here? We have extra valves. Look at these extra valves that we have now for the engineer, I'm assuming. Yeah, because there's no buttons and stuff on the side, really, like there usually is. Now, I guess the engineer has to do all the water pressure stuff and do all their mathematics back here. Have the nice little area that's completely, boxed off, kind of just rearing and ready to go for them. So not standing in the middle of the street or standing on the sidewalk having to push all the buttons. So that's nice, but on to the next truck. I was about to say on to the next truck, but I completely forgot to show you guys all the lights. Look at this bad boy. My goodness. This thing lights up the night sky like nothing else. Look at this. Let's see. You got your siren there. You got your... that siren too. You got your... oh, there we go. Nice. All right. And then, of course, you have your priority. And then you have your main. There you go. All right. There's code 3 or stage 3 lighting. All right. And then, boom, we got stage 4. And then, of course, you got your nice scene lights. Look at this thing light up everything. Boom. Look at that. You can see it all the way. Look at that. Look how far it goes. All the way lighting up the station. Look at that. Turn it off. Station light's going to go poof. Turn it back on. Yeah, look at that. That light is all gone. All right. Well, time for the next one. So let's go on ahead and delete you. And next we have this one right here. That's what we're about to spawn on in. Look at Alex. Already on point. All right. Let's go. Volunteer. All right. Our American La France Metro. France. It's a nice La France engine. So yeah, there it is. His siren. Oh, are we down on the ground? Not just yet. Alrighty now, but here is the La France engine right here. We have, of course, one attack line, one supply line. In addition, if you guys want to compare it and contrast, here's the Spartan from before. As you can see, it has all this extra stuff, all that extra hose on the side. This La France, though, has... it looks like some sort of vent system or something is going on here. It also looks like the hose is covered on this one. Also doesn't have a ladder on the side. It does look like it's also a Spartan, kind of, sort of. No, not really. Let's see. There's only one way to find out. That's to pull it right next to each other. All right, we're going to move you temporarily and let's compare and contrast just a little bit, you know. All right, let's see. What's going on with the hood here? Okay, yeah, definitely different because this one has mirrors, no mirrors. This one has... yeah, this one has that little extra light right there. This one doesn't have that extra light. What about the back? Yeah, the back still has... I think it's the same amount of people it can hold in capacity in the back. This one has, like I said, all its machines and dials for the engineer all on the side of the engine. This one has a nice special compartment to keep the engineer safe from the road in case people are, you know, don't know how to drive. This one has... I do not know what this is, but it's something important. I don't know whether this moves or if it's just a permanent light fixture. But of course, it has all these side compartments as well. This one has those side compartments, but this one you have to open it. You have to pull those open versus this one you just slide it up. This has, I don't know if this is a gas tank or what, but it has that. In addition, on the back, they both have these little arrow board patterns. They both have the... what's called the directionals on the back. This one looks like it has more artificial attack lines on the back as well. So instead of having those attack lines on the side, right? Wait, what? Oh, okay. So they only have one attack line and one supply line on this side. But if you check the other side, I didn't put on the parking brake. It has 2 attack lines and a supply line. Okay. So it has 3. Yo, buddy, out of all the places to go, you decide to go right into the bush. All right. Well, you know what? Since we're in the truck, we might as well test out the lights. So let's put on the code lights. There's just C. All right. There you go. Lighting up the place like there's nothing. All right. Got 1. Stage 1. There you go. Just going back and forth. Got stage 2. There you go. Going even faster. I'm liking this. Got stage 3. Nice. And then stage 4. All right. Perfect. And then, of course, we have our directional on back, as usual. And this is looking nice, nice, and once again, nice. All right, but let's go on ahead and spawn in the next engine, shall we? Or is it even an engine? We'll see. It's the next truck. All right, at least I know it's going to be a truck. Alrighty, but here is the next truck. It's a volunteer Spartan Ladder. Bam. Let's go on ahead and spawn it straight on in. All right, here's the wonderful ladder. Let me back it on up a little bit. What is this guy doing? He's kind of sort of blocking up the way. All right, there you go. But here it is, the volunteer ladder right here. The Spartan Ladder, of course. Got your steps on the back. Looking in that nice, of course, green, just like everything else has that nice light green touch to it. Of course, has that Q raid siren right there. Let's see. We have our one attack hookup, our supply hookup. We have a couple dials, and then we go to the other side. Is it going to be similar? Yeah, with all the buttons and all that stuff on this side. There you go. All those little dials for the engineer. You want to RP all that stuff? It's ready to go. Of course, you have your 2 attack hookups, just like the last one, the La France one. All right, you can go on ahead, put on your outriggers. Here you go, and look at that. It has animated outriggers. It kind of, yeah, it goes into the ground. All right, so there you go. Now you have your ladder. You can do all the stuff you want to do with your ladder. You know, attack those second story or what's it called, those 2-story houses, 3-story houses, however high this, what's it called, that ladder goes. That's as high as you can go. Plus, of course, you have the power of your water as well. So that's even additional stories that you're able to attack. But this ladder, just being able to get off the ground is good enough. But let's see what else we have next here. Let's delete you. Fantastic ladder. But of course, before I delete you, you're going to see all those lights. Bam! Look at that all the way around. Look at that. Does not compensate at all. This one, you know, some of those other trucks, they don't have those lights in the back. But this one does. Got the code 1. Look at that. Nice and slow. 2, faster. 3, even faster. 4, the fastest one they got. There you go. All right. So let's delete you. And on to the next call. Or, I mean, I'm thinking next call because that guy's out here zooming on to whatever call he's going to. But the next truck is what I mean. And that next truck is the 1990 Pierce Arrow ladder. All right, here we go. Oh, all right, we're good. Yeah, look at this Pierce Arrow ladder. Of course, you got to remember, some of these volunteer fire departments, they do not have the funds to be getting new trucks and engines and all that stuff. So they may have a newer ladder that they kind of just have-ish, but they don't really want to, you know, put a bunch of miles on it still, when they still have a functioning, working, you know, 1990s ladder. That, you know, still works. No issues with it. What is all that sound? Is that the sound of the air brake? Okay, so the air brake, hold up. Let me do this again. Let's see. Look at that. Oh, you hear that? You can hear the brake. Look right here. Look where my mouse is. Boom. You can hear the brakes turning on, turning off. I guess that's one good thing about being old, is you can hear all this stuff. But here you go. You got your, what is this? Why do they have this in the middle? It's probably something to do with its age and being old. But yeah. Once again, you got your 4 seats, 1, 2, and then you got your back seat, 3 and 4. And I'm assuming this, I don't even know what this does. I'm not what's it called, a mechanic. I don't know what that mechanical reasoning of this is, but I know they have it. I know plenty of places have it. I can click on something. What can I click on? I'm assuming I was clicking on that. But yes, here we go. Whoa, even more dials. Let me see. Let me see if I can tell him to get the newer one. The newer ladder. There you go. And then we can compare and contrast. But yes, we have our brand new nice little dials. Got some hose. Yep, that's a hose. All right, you got our 1, 2, 3, 4. My goodness, this thing is ready to go. Now I know why they keep it. But yeah, they got that 4 attack line set up. Got a supply hose as well. Let's see. And then you got your additional... Oh my... Wait, supply. Okay. So supply hookup there. You got some supply hookups back here as well. My goodness, this thing. This is what you want first on a fire, man. Because you can use this for absolute days. You got your supply hookup there. Attack, attack, attack. Or wait, supply. My goodness, this thing got water for absolute days. But yes, here it is. Compared to you, that thing is way better when it comes to utility. When it comes to, you know, newness and probably having a higher ladder, maybe. This is all the way that we got. All right. Let's put you back down. But yeah, as you can see, way different. Let's also put out the outriggers. I think it only has outriggers in the back. That's the difference. All right, outriggers in the back. Yep, just those rear outriggers versus all 4 outriggers. So I guess less quote unquote stability, but you still get those outriggers. Also, you have air bottles on the side. This thing doesn't carry air bottles on the side. So I guess that's one thing that this 1990s rig has. Also, it has this. Oh my bruh. This is a quint right here. This is a quint because it has this this hose right here. Dude, why would I ever want to use this? You know, Rengate's making me question the oldness. Stop it, Rengate. Stop trying to make me favor this old stuff. It's not good. New is good. All right. New. Old is put. All right. But golly, this thing has utility for absolute days. It's amazing. But let's go on in and turn on the lights too. Because of course it's old. It has all the great lights. You got your code lights. You got your one stage lights. Look at it. Twirling around. Bro, everything about this is just fantastic, bruh. All right. You got your warnings as well. Nice. Let's see. You got your 2-stage light. 3-stage light. This thing is still just flickering around in a circle like it is, or like it always does. Of course, you have your siren. There you go. There you go. All right. And then you have that siren. And then you have your TN3 siren. And then you have your manual. Oh my gosh. There you go, man. Just everything about it just screams greatness. My goodness. Everything about it. All right. Well, let's go on ahead. That whale siren is the Australian Queensland police siren. Oh my goodness. My man Alex out here spewing all the knowledge. All right. Let's get that next truck. Who is up in the line to get selected? We have the Spartan Rescue. Here we go. This looks like the regular Spartan Rescue that they have in other places, but that's just from this way. Let's see how it looks from close up. Of course, you have all those side compartments to get all your rescue gear. You have this top area right here for more rescue stuff. I'm assuming this has more rescue. Yeah, like literally this right here, that's a tubby. That's just full of this. You would open this up and boom, you got even more gear in there. More gear, more gear, more gear. They don't have any sort of tank in here to clog up any space. So you got plenty of gear. But let's see. You got your seats in the back. You got 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at that. You can walk even between the front and the back. Bada bing, bada boom. And you have all of this. All this nice space. In addition, of course, you have that arrow board pattern in the back, as usual. Let's go on ahead and turn on our ELS panel. Here we go. And looking nice, man. Looking absolutely nice. Look at 4. All right, let's see. We also, of course, cannot forget about the directionals in the back. There they are. They're divided up. 3 on that side, 3 on that side. And it's time for the next car. This thing is looking absolutely fantastic. All right, time for the next car. And that truck is, bada bing, bada boom, our Peterbilt tanker. Here we go. You know, some of these fire departments, these volunteer fire departments, are covering rural areas. So they definitely need a tanker truck in case there's no hydrant nearby, or just until they find a hydrant nearby and are able to run enough hose to the tanker truck. So yes, look at this bad boy. Nice Peterbilt. All right, you got your attack line here. You got your 2 supply hookups there. They are rearing and ready to go, man. You got your double attack lines there, and then your supply hookup. I'm assuming, if you guys don't know, because you can hook up your truck to this tanker so it can get some extra water, but it uses a supply line like it would basically be a fire hydrant. So yeah, that's why they have those extra. That's why they have 2 supply, 3 supply compared to I think it's 3 attack. So yeah, 3 and 3, an equal amount of supply and attack. But yes, let's go on ahead. Look at this huge tank on the back. Got even the lights on the side of the tanker. Man, Yorkton Fire Department 95. All right. You, of course, have all your gears and gadgets for the engineer to be doing. Of course, you have your hose right here. That's what's it called, protected by this little tarp area here. All right. Got your huge wires. You got your RP little emptying place right there for if you want to drain the tank. All right. You got your eggs. You got even more supply hookups. My goodness. You got your water levels here. You got your aero board stuff here. You got your rear directionals there. All right. Let's go on ahead and put on these lights and see what it looks like. All right. Here we go. Got your code lights. There you go. You got your stage 1 lights. Oh, look at that. It's like the NYPD. There you go. Nice. That's that classic siren that most of the other trucks have, so that you guys are already rearing and ready to know that when you hear a line of these, you're going to be hearing this guy just right along with him. All right. Got your 3. Look at that. Going even faster. Then you got your 4 even faster. Look at them things. They're spinning around like there's nothing connecting them to the ground. All right. But yes, look at the side. All these lights going absolutely ham. Got the lights in the back too. But let's go on ahead and get the next truck. Yep, it is lit up like a Christmas tree. This guy knows how the side is lit up. It is, I think, the final truck? Maybe. Yes, it is indeed the final truck. My eyes did not deceive me and my memory didn't either. All right. Here it is. Bam. Right there. You see it? Here it is. It's a smaller version of this truck, of this tanker truck. And here it is. A much smaller tanker, which of course, like I'm saying, volunteer fire department, they may not have all the money in the world to be getting that huge tanker truck, or they just have to go off-roading and the road is smaller and all this other stuff. You know, that tanker truck could get stuck in mud, that tanker truck could get stuck in sand, all that sort of issues. So henceforth, you got to be having this smaller tanker that is still pretty heavy, but it displaces less stuff, and it's just all around smaller. You look at that. You can even go up top. You even have a little ladder right here. Look at this bad boy. My goodness. But yes, here it is. Got your double supply hookup. And that's it. Oh, it's just a genuine tanker. That's it. It's not for fighting fires. This thing is for... It's going to be great on Tropical Breeze. This tanker truck right here, amazing. It's going to do absolute wonders. But basically, say you have a fire hydrant right there and the fire is on that side of the airport. All right, what we would do is just go on ahead, go into the middle of the airport and park this bad boy up. Let's turn on our ELS panels. Why not? Look at them. Turning around. All right. So yeah, you would park that right in the middle. Basically say, all right, I'm going to get a hydrant, run the hose line from here to this truck, and then from this truck onwards to whatever fire truck is on the fire scene, so on and so forth, or even that bigger tanker, you could run that. You can just basically make this as an extender. In case the fire is super far away and you need like a secondary extender, you just have that tanker truck over there so that all the fire trucks can get their hose and get their supply from whatever truck they need. But yeah, this is only for supplying water. That's it. That's all it's good for. It's supplying water. Or if you're having, a little brush fire out in the middle of, over there where, as you can see, there's literally no fire tank, or what's called, no hydrants at all. But at the same time, it's not going to be a huge fire. It's only going to be like maybe like 1 or 2 trees. There you go. Pull on up right there. Have 2 engines pull up with you. And then they can just connect to you since they're in the middle of nowhere. And bada bing, bada boom. They're rearing and ready to go, guys. But this was the volunteer fire department. If you guys want to know, it's only 150 Robux. Nice and inexpensive for this many vehicles. I know there are some there are some teams where you get less for more. You gotta pay more Robux for a lot less stuff. So this definitely has a big bang for the buck value, and I recommend you get it if you wanna, be a volunteer, so on and so forth. Want to drive on over to any of the stations and then switch over? This is for you, my man. Also, just having access to this truck and some of those newer, different trucks, just fantastic, hands down, amazing. But once again, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to give a shout out to the people wearing the Jenkins Patrol merch, aka Alex Lingard out here, wearing that Jenkins Patrol merch, double Jenkins Patrol merch, wearing the badge and the hoodie. Let's see anybody else. We have JB out here wearing that Jenkins Patrol merch. Shout out to him. Who else do we have? Anybody else? We have Tam Roar out here wearing that Jenkins Patrol merch. Shout out to him. But I think that is all. So yes, I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow, or maybe even later today with a bonus video. All right. Bye, guys.